Welcome to Money Trade Coin Group presents New Era Cryptocurrency. Today we are having with us founder and CEO of Money Trade Coin Group, Mr. Amit M. Lakhanpal. He is a commerce graduate from Mumbai University and has completed a diploma in asset and wealth management and is a well-known person in the field of slum redevelopment. His newest interests are into cryptocurrency and wealth management. He has made a lot of success for himself and others in cryptocurrency-based investments. Mr. Lakhanpal published his book on inter-cryptocurrency trading for beginners and elites. His diverse knowledge in wealth management and cryptocurrency gave rise to the idea of an empty coin that can be used as a global and stable currency without the sudden rise and drops in price. I have a very simple question to ask you, Mr. Lakhanpal. We all know about cryptocurrencies and the hype surrounding them. What exactly is the Money Trade Coin and what exactly is Money Trade Coin Group all about?
Okay, well, see, if you talk about Money Trade Coin, well, Money Trade Coin is a cryptocurrency. But when you talk about cryptocurrency, the first thing what comes to our mind is Bitcoin. So, yes, this is also cryptocurrency, but the difference if you talk about the other cryptos and Money Trade Coin is, Money Trade Coin itself actually adheres to the AML and the KYC norms based on the jurisdiction. We are the first cryptocurrency who's actually basically registered in different countries, and we are following Anti-Money Laundering Act norms of those jurisdiction. So yes, talking about cryptocurrency, we are a public ledger based on blockchain. And if you talk about Money Trade Coin Group, now thing is that people actually start their own cryptocurrencies and they do not give the support of redemption of that currency. But if you talk about Money Trade Coin Group, as in the whole entity, we actually are into different kind of financial services, and apart from that, we are into redemption of cryptocurrencies. And if you talk about Money Trade Coins companies, we are actually registered first of all in UK. The Money Trade Coin UK Limited, that's the base, that's the main company in which we have registered for the cryptocurrency. Apart from that, we are registered in Estonia. In Estonia, we have 4 companies. The first company itself is Money Trade Coin, that's again a cryptocurrency. Then secondly, after that, we are into exchange, that's Money Trade Coin Exchange and Trading Platform, OU. This actually caters with the exchange services of different cryptocurrencies, including Money Trade Coin. Then we have Money Trade Coin e-commerce and portal services. This company actually caters with the e-commerce products or to be catered for the whole European Union countries, including the UK. And the fourth company what we have registered in Estonia, that is Money Trade Coin Academy. This actually is basically the course for the people who actually wants to learn what is cryptocurrency and how to trade on that. So this actually 4 companies caters the whole of European Union, including the UK. Then after that, we have a company known as Summit Wealth Management, that's in Zug, that's Switzerland. And this company is into wealth management of the HNI clients, the clients who actually wants to make their portfolio in cryptocurrencies. Basically, we have different kind of clients who actually wants to get into the insurance sector, or you can say the mutual fund sector. But if you talk about the European clients and the UK clients, they actually wants to make the good portfolio in cryptocurrencies also. So basically, we cater with that. Then apart from that, we have registered in UAE. We have 2 companies in UAE. One is Bitcoin Global FZE, that actually caters with the e-service, the e-commerce platform for the GCC clients. And apart from that, we are registered as MTC X OSS, which is registered with Dubai Silicon OSS Authority. And this is a wallet services for Money Trade Coin and Bitcoins. So basically, this company is actually not only handling the UAE, this actually handles the whole of GCC. Apart from that, we are registered in India. We have 2 companies in India. The first one is Flintstone Technologies Private Limited, and the second one is Money Trade Coin Club Private Limited. These 2 companies actually are the e-wallet services for Money Trade Coin and Bitcoin.
And they are based out of Mumbai?
Yes, both are based in Mumbai.
Yes. What made you start your own cryptocurrency company when others are either simply trading in them or have started cryptocurrency exchanges?
Well, if you talk about the whole of the idea actually came just 2 years before when one of my friends just informed me about the Bitcoin, and all of a sudden I had seen good percentage of increment happening in so like a span of a week. So this actually was. You can say I got attracted to this cryptocurrency word actually. Well, and 2 years before, if you talk about the as you know that I was into real estate and real estate was not doing that good, so I thought let me put my whole interest in this sector, and fortunately with God grace I got good opportunity, and this is how basically the Money Trade Coin Group started from an individual level. But if you talk about the ifs and buts, what I have seen in cryptocurrency. Well, when we talk about cryptocurrency, the first thing, as I told you, was Bitcoin. When what I noticed was people were actually trying to buy Bitcoins through cash. And if you say like people were actually using their wrong source of money, and secondly, Bitcoin was actually used for some wrong things also, basically for siphoning of money and things like that. So I just thought, let me make a cryptocurrency which will actually adhere with the AML, that's Anti-Money Laundering Act, and the KYC. Or if today, if someone wants to purchase Money Trade Coin, till the time his KYCs are not done, you will not be able to get the allotment of the coin.
Okay.
But that thing is not available for different cryptocurrencies, other all the other cryptocurrencies. You can directly just make a fake email ID and directly purchase Bitcoins. And you know, the Bitcoin's rate is around 9 lakh rupees INR. If you talk about today's rate, the rate was around say like 65,000 rupees just 6 months before. So people with just a fake email ID, those guys can just make the accounts and directly park their money. Well, if you talk about Money Trade Coin's basic idea is actually to help the economy of different countries where the company is registered to stop all these kind of wrong acts which are happening. So yes, we actually are responsible for all the KYCs and AML law, and this is the reason the Summit Wealth Management Company is actually registered with RF. Now RF is a self-regulatory body which caters with the whole of the European Union's financial institutes for Anti-Money Laundering Act. So we actually report to them.
Did you follow the routine that is popular nowadays of floating an ICO?
Well, yes, we indeed floated an ICO. This ICO was floated on 15th of June, 2017, and this ended on 14th of September, and we had an official launch on 17th of September in the presence of His Highness Sheikh Al Maktoum. The criteria what we actually had for the ICO was 30% of withdrawal after 17th September and around 70% of the pending withdrawal to be given after 31st of December. But we have actually postponed the withdrawals of that 70% for next 3 months because we are actually coming up with different more companies. Like we are coming into online gambling, there's casino. Apart from that, we are actually coming up with the retail outlets, not in India. We're coming up in the Estonia and Switzerland and UK. So basically people will be able to withdraw and redeem these coins over there. Apart from that, we have tied up with the Antigua and Barbuda government. Probably in by like 15th of Jan, we'll be having a treaty signed with the Honorable Prime Minister of Antigua for the Money Trade Coin to be used as the payment gateway for the National Development Fund and the citizenship or the migration programs what that country has.
Wow.
So that's the reason we have actually postponed this withdrawals, that people will have different kind of sources to redeem that.
What is the expected price appreciation of Money Trade Coin in the short as well as long run? Also, please tell us about the risks involved.
I would say like a simple thing, no comments on that. I actually don't want to comment on the prices appreciation as of now. But yes, if you talk about the past, we actually started with the ICO. The initial phase was of 60 cents. Today we are on $35 in this 6 months. There is a huge demand which is going on in market. And if you talk about the risk, yes, see, it's very clear. Cryptocurrency doesn't have any backing of gold or any other things like normal fiat currencies have. So ultimately it's going to be a buyer and seller market. If today we have a buyers, like we have a volume of buyers on a larger quantity, the rate will appreciate. The day will come when you have sellers on the larger quantity, the rates will drop. Ultimately, It's totally depending on the buyers and sellers market trend. And if you talk about, again, coming back to the rate appreciation, that actually we totally depend on the this format of market only, like is buyers or sellers, totally depending on that.
What will add to the demand of money trade coin? I'm sure you would have some cards up your sleeve.
Yes, of course. As I've told you, the first parameter of any cryptocurrency totally depends on the demand and supply. But demand will actually come when there will be a retail usage of the currency. See, if you talk about cryptocurrency, it's going to be a numerical number which is actually available on your phone, or you can say on your net, basically any mobile or tablet or something like that. The actual thing is the redemption of the coin. So what we have done is, we are the actual, I'm very proud to say that we are the first cryptocurrency who has actually tied up a knot with the government. That's like, we have started with the Antigua and Bermuda government. We are going to tie up with n number of governments in future also. But yes, if you talk about Antigua as of now, we have tied up, as I've told you, we are tied up for two things, basic things. The first is this currency will be used as a payment gateway for the global people to get into the citizenship by investment program or migration by investment program, and then retail investments, real estate investments. Apart from this, if you talk about the USP of this cryptocurrency group, we have actually tied up with the Antiguan government for the free zones. If you talk about free zones, the most popular free zones right now in the globe is the UAE different free zones what we have. So the same kind of free zones tie-up we have done with the Antiguan government. They have earmarked around 450 acres of land. We'll be having special zones available. People who actually wants to get into trade, they can take the land over there on lease, or they can purchase from the government. They can manufacture the goods in their country and supply, like basically park the goods in the Antigua, and like, as Antigua is a gateway for 32 Caribbean countries including Latin America. So a person who's a trader can actually use money trade coin to do the business overseas. Now if you talk about the Antiguan government and the Indian government. See, we are actually just trying to put this Make in India initiative, which is actually run, which is a Prime Minister. We actually are looking at the Indian people who actually can manufacture goods from here. They can actually keep the goods over, like in the Antiguan territory, and do the business in the whole of 32 Caribbean countries. Because the first thing is, those 32 Caribbean countries do not actually produce anything. If you talk about the jersey of the that country, or you talk about the bat, or like basically they're into sports, apart from that, in like if you talk about the furniture and everything, actually are coming from India, but is right now rooted from different countries, but actually is manufactured from India. We want to actually directly put the Indian people to the Antiguan premises, and they can do a direct business in which the Make in India initiative will also prosper, and the money trade coins usage will also prosper. So basically, it's going to be a win-win situation for money trade coin as a appreciation part, and for the traders who can directly get into more business.
Since you are a global entity, what if a big international corporate entity or group wants to take over money trade coin? Would you sell the entire business or dilute your holding?
See, frankly telling you, I would not like to disclose the name, but we had got a good offer. But see, as I have told, I'm a very proud Indian. To be a first phase of a cryptocurrency, till now different cryptocurrencies have been floated in market. You have around 1,000 plus cryptocurrencies in market, but no one is having that guts to say, boss, this cryptocurrency is owned by me. But if you talk about the dilution or the sale of this, I will say a straight away no, if Indian government supports me. But yes, if Indian government doesn't support me for this cryptocurrency, maybe I'll think of diluting my stake, but I'll not sell it. This is my baby.
Since cryptocurrencies are still in a grey area and regulation is yet being contemplated, what initiative have you taken to get money trade coin legalized in India?
Well, see, if you talk about the initiative from my end, like the company's end, we have written an appeal to the Honorable Prime Minister, saying that legalize this. We will help government to frame the total law for the cryptocurrency, not only for money trade coin in general. Apart from that, we have written letters to, like basically we have appealed to the Honorable IT Minister Apart from that, the finance minister, the economic wings. In fact, we have actually written an appeal to the to Dr. Ujit Patel, that's the RBI governor, saying that we would like to start this business, and if you want to give some suggestions or objections, you can update us. But we have not got any feedback from them. But yes, fortunately, if you talk about PMO office, yes, we have got an appointment for coming week in Jan. We guys are going to meet them, and this thing, depending on the God, you can say.
What if the government denies approval to run your cryptocurrency business in India?
If you talk about the legalization, see, I don't see any possibilities of government not legalizing cryptocurrency, because the first thing is the developed countries have already legalized this. If you talk about developed, I mean to say, like, I can give example of US, UK, Canada, Singapore, Hong Kong. So, and these guys are earning good in tax. For example, Canadian government is taking around 45% tax on cryptocurrency, whereas the tax left for different things like other profits is less. So, we have offered the government over here that whatever profits we make as an exchange, we are going to give, say, like a good amount of tax for that. We are willing, like we are willing to implement GST or say like any kind of service taxes for this crypto, and we are actually taking all the documentation, basically the KYC of the people we have in our system, and our servers are so strong, we can store the data of the entire customers for next 50 years. So tomorrow, let's say like after a year or say like after 10 years or so, if income tax department wants to come and verify certain wallet services, we directly can show them the whole transactions. And let me add one more thing. If you talk about blockchain, there's a very unique plus point of this blockchain. If today we go to a bank, and in a bank, when a cashier does some mistake in entering, say like if he adds one more zero, so like if someone has deposited 30,000, it becomes 3 lakh, the upper authority has the right to actually get that mistake rewrited. But in blockchain, it's very clear. Whatever it is like a permanent marker on a whiteboard. Any transaction which is done, no one in this world can hide that.
Okay.
So in fact, government will have a clear view. There cannot be any mischief played with the accounts. If I am transferring some cryptocurrency to your account, that cryptocurrency will always be there like a permanent marker on whiteboard. That means any time a person, like a government body, comes into and check the system, that transaction cannot be wiped off.
So basically, you cannot modify it.
You cannot. It's as simple as that. It's non-reversible. Any transactions on blockchain is non-reversible. So these things, I don't think so. Like with all these things and the latest technology and the developed countries actually approving this cryptocurrencies and with the special taxation part, I don't think that government should stop this thing.
Every corporate entity has some kind of CSR initiative. What's yours?
See, if you talk about CSR initiative, the first thing I would like to say, again, coming to the appeal which we have given to the Honorable Prime Minister, in that we have clearly mentioned that whatever profits we earn in this cryptocurrency exchange business, I'm talking of the whole of the module of business, whatever, like today is exchange, then tomorrow is going to be for the exchange of the movable and immovable properties, whatever brokerages we earn, we are willing to give 50% of the income directly to the government. You can take it as a tax or a special treaty between the government and us. Apart from that, we have kept a 10% of the net profit slab for eye care and liver hospital, which will be actually funded and managed by this Money Trade Coin Group itself.
Okay, that's nice.
And this will be a non-charitable organization. So whatever income we are earning will be directly pouring in the hospital itself.
Basically, these are the value add-ons.
Yes, perfect.
Do you have any last words for our viewers and followers?
See, my message for the people over here is very clear. Being an Indian now is something which I'm talking about on the Indian Indian part, you can say. People actually get carried away very easily by saying that, okay, this guy has earned so much, let me also put in money. I understand these 7 years past records were very good about cryptocurrency. We have seen good amount of increment happening. There were magical figures which we have seen. As we talk about Bitcoin was around 60,000 and now it's around 10 lakhs, but it can reverse also. So whatever money you're whatever money you're pouring in, just see whatever, the potential of you losing that amount, you should only invest that much. is as good as, I would not say a simple sentence subject to market risk is not that. It's very simple that your money is actually into high volatile market. This is a high volatile market. That means there's a high risk.
Right.
So whatever you are pouring in, think that way. It can be a miracle for me. The money can double or triple or like whatever, or I can lose the entire stuff overnight. So if you have that potential and that guts, then only enter into cryptocurrency, or else for people who don't have that kind of potential, the mutual funds is the best option, I would say.
So that was a really nice suggestion to our viewers. Thank you so much, Mr. Lakhanpal. Nice having you on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.